Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can use the Retouch Pro panel and use frequency separation, dodge and burn and other stuff. So let's just start cleaning this whole image, and I'm just gonna speed it up so you don't have to lose time. As you can see, before and after, we have cleaned the face, also the hair. So we are just gonna make them together. We go to frequency separation, or let me show you where you can find the Retouch Pro panel. It's here. So I'm just gonna click on frequency separation, open the folder, click on flow. We duplicate this. After we duplicate this, we create a clipping mask. So we have an original and a copy here. I'm just gonna start working with mixer brush. Mixer brush is here, or maybe you can find it somewhere here. For the wet, I'm choosing 10, load 50, mix 15, flow maybe 25. Yeah, that's good. And we start working. What mixer brush does is mixing skin tones. As you can see, we are just mixing some highlights with face skin tones. We can use frequency separation also for cleaning. So if we don't want to touch the texture of image, you can use frequency separation for cleaning. You can clean only on the low layer, as you can see, or how we say otherwise, color layer, because frequency separation is a technique that separates color from texture. It's always nice if you zoom in and zoom out to see what we are doing, because sometimes we can make mistakes. Like here, I'm just creating big line shadows, as you can see. Sometimes you can even destroy the whole image by doing some not properly retouch, like destroying the highlights or maybe shadows, or just doing both. Even now that I'm creating this tutorial, I do mistakes, so don't worry guys. If you're a beginner here, please follow some older videos. If you are already a subscriber here, you know what we are doing. As many of you know now that I'm using Retouch Pro panel. Retouch Pro panel is a good panel for retouch. It's $20 or maybe 20 euros for you guys in Europe. It's $20 for the people in US or maybe worldwide. if you wanna pay it. It's a nice panel, as I said, easy to use. As you can see, it has so many features. It has like 6 languages. It's Italian, English, French, Spanish, German and Russian. So I definitely recommend this to you guys. If you wanna buy it, just go click the link in my bio. It's with a discount code. It's my discount code, so you can get it for like 18 euros or $18. Let's see what we have done here. As you can see, guys, before and after, this is what we call the frequency separation. I think we have done a mistake here by dragging the highlights too much into shadows, but we can fix it right now so I don't have to deal with it later. Here is before and after, or just before and after of frequency separation. And I think we are done with low layer, maybe something here. To remove some blemishes. Before and after. These highlights are too harsh, but we don't have to touch them because they look good. We go to high layer, we duplicate this one, create a clipping mask, change the blending mode to normal, because if we leave the linear, it's gonna be too harsh. So in the high layer or the texture layer, we have to work with spot healing brush tool and patch tool, but you can use even clone stamp tool, so you can use clone stamp tool for faster solution. As you can see, I will start working on texture, like copying something from here and paste here, or maybe just using the spot healing brush and patch tool. Many of you guys have told me that you lost me sometime in the videos because I'm using like shortcuts for the tools. So I'm just using spot healing brush for the J, healing brush tool with K, and patch tool with L. As you can see, I just switch between them like JKL for a faster workflow. If you want to do this, I'm gonna show you right now. You can go to toolbar here, and you can go to spot healing brush and patch tool. Click here, press J, click here, press K, and click here, press L. And it's like a faster solution for faster workflow, so you guys don't have to like go here, click, then choose, then so you just use the shortcuts for faster solution, and your workflow is gonna go faster than what you're working right now. As you can see, I think we have a really nice texture, so I'm not gonna use the stamp tool that much here, just gonna remove those here. For the moment, I'm using a clone stamp tool, but I can switch between spot healing brush and healing brush, as I said, for the faster workflow. As you can see, we have left some marks, so I'm just gonna fix them. And this here, we have to remove it nicely, or we're gonna destroy it all. Just use the spot healing brush, it's faster. Now stamp tool, and here you have it, the frequency separation. Before and after, before and after. We have to work on some blemishes here to remove the texture. Its problem is in the low layer. We have to fix them. Then go back to high layer and remove some here. I'm sorry for that, but sometimes when my tools doesn't work, I have to switch between desktop and Photoshop again, because I don't know, it's like a bug to me or something like that. I'm switching between low and high layer because you always have to check one and another, like every time when you work, because if you work on low layer first, like for like 1 hour, like mixing skin tones, cleaning, something like that, if you miss something, you're gonna lose it and start over again. So I recommend to work like half on low layer and half on the high layer. So when you make a mistake, it's gonna be like 2 to 3 steps back and fix it. But when you work like for 1 hour on the low layer, like the history is gonna go like up and up and up, and you can't go like, as you can see, you can go like too much back. So I highly recommend to work on both, like low, high, low, high, low, high, something like that, and your work is gonna be good. So as you can see, before and after, I think we are done with frequency separation, and we go click to Retouch Pro panel and choose Dodge and Burn. So you're just gonna do global Dodge and Burn. What I add something here is black and white help layer. You can get this on my bio. What you can see with black and white help layer is that you're missing some things, like some shadows here. You're gonna fix with Dodge and some highlights, some shadows on the face. So I'm just gonna click on Dodge. What I do here is create another window for this window. We go to Window, Arrange, New Window for this whole image, and we go again to Window, Arrange, and select 2 up vertical. So as you can see, guys, it creates 2 windows in one window. So you're just gonna click here, make it smaller because that's what we need. We zoom out. The reason why I do this is that when I work with Dodge and Burn, I don't have to zoom in and zoom out every time to see the details or to see the results that I'm doing. So I highly prefer this to create two windows and start working with Dodge. And I think I'm just gonna start working on the chest. As you can see, some harsh shadows. Just gonna click B for brush. I'm going with opacity like 10 and flow something like 50. Most of the people use like 1 to 100, but it's your choice. Like this one is mine. I'm just gonna paint over the shadows. As you can see, guys, you can check it always here what you are doing. You can paint it here, but you can see the results here, so you don't have to zoom out every time, as I said. As you can see, without the black and white help layer, is like hard to see them. If you have like a expensive monitor, I guess you can see them, but I'm using Asus. I don't know, I bought it for like $120. It's a really nice monitor, but even expensive monitors, I think when you have not calibrated the monitor that good for highlights and gamma and something like that, I guess you can see the shadows. So I highly prefer you guys to create your black and white help layer, just download it from me. Link is always on bio. And for greater results. As you can see, before and after. I think the brush is too harsh. No, it's good, but I'm having some troubles, I guess, with my vacuuming tools. Just fix those shadows. As you can see, we have some shadows to fix here. My brush is too much. I'm just gonna load the opacity of it. As you can see, we have some bad texture here, so I'm just gonna go fix it with stamp tool. Or maybe copy paste something from here, so we don't have like a repeated texture. Yeah, I think it's good. We go back to Dodge and we start dodging. As you can see, we have some here, so I'm just gonna fix them. As I told you, with black and white help layer you can see like better details, like in color. I'm making some mistakes, so I just go back and then I start working again. I think we are good here, just fix it in low layer. As I'm telling you many times, the black and white help layer is a really helpful layer, because it helps to see the details of shadows and harsh highlights. And I think we are good here. Yes, we are good, definitely. And we switch to Dodge again, click B for brush and start fixing. Let's go back and see before and after. As you can see, guys, with black and white help layer, we have fixed so many things. We have some here to fix more. And here it is, before and after, before, after, before, after. This whole process is made with frequency separation and dodge and burn, guys. I think we're done with dodge and burn. What we need here is work on ice. I'm just gonna go to my actions and click ice plus all in. This is Gaussian blur for blurring the whiteness of the eye. Another thing we add here is rosy lips and rosy cheeks. I think we're done. We go start working with eyes. So first thing what we going to do here is working on the whiten of the eyes. I'm just gonna click B for brush and start painting on the black mask with a white brush. I think on this picture the blur is like destroying it, but I'm just gonna paint it a little bit and lower the opacity to 25. I think is good. No. Yeah, 25 is good. We go to the brightening. Brightening is, the word is telling everything, so I don't have to explain it. As you can see, guys, we are brightening the whitens of the eye. I think that's good. Yeah, but a bit too much, so I'm just gonna go to 40. Yeah, we go to eyes ball, as you can see, eyeball brightening. We have to brighten up the eyeballs. As you can see, we go to the other one, we brighten it up, and for the opacity we go like 40. We add some contour to the iris, also the eyeball. Yeah, I think it's good. If you want to change the color, we can paint it over. As you can see, I'm turning like green, yellow eyes, something like that, into blue. It's always your choice if you wanna choose, if you wanna change the color of the eyes. I'm just showing it to you. You can create blue eyes. You can choose it here and play with the hue, as you can see. But this is not good for me, so I'm just gonna delete it. And here you have before and after of the eyes. As you can see, it's not a big change, but it's something good we have created here. For the contour, I think we can work a bit harder, but for the moment it's good. Yeah, as you can see, before and after again. We have done a great work here. We have to add some dodge here, because I think under eyes are a bit too dark. Yeah, that's good. Before and after. We go to rosy lips. We add some rosy color to the lips just to make them a bit better. As you can see, I'm painting over the lips. As you can see, we have done like too much, but below the abs. Later we duplicate this one. We go to soft light and we change the abs to 15. I think that's good. We go to the first layer of rosy lips and change it to 25, something like that, and I think we are good. Turn them off, on, as you can see. We create a layer here. For the blending mode, we choose screen. We duplicate this one again, blending mode to multiply. The reason is in screen we are gonna add some highlights. I'm just gonna press I and click the sample, get a sample color and start painting with a brush. The reason why I do this is not to work with dodge and burn layer as we worked before, but to create a sample of color in the lips. Something like that. As you can see, we are dodging the lips before and after. You can always see it here. It's turned really nice. We go to the other layer, which is multiply or the burn for the lips. With the same brush, with the same color, we paint on the lips and create some nice contour or shadows. As you can see, before and after. Make a group of them all together, rename lips, before, after, before, after. If you think you have done too much into the lips, you can always lower the opacity into something like that. Another cool feature on the Retouch Pro panel is that you can change the lips color or lipstick. So we just click on lips and teeth, click add lipstick, and we start painting here. If you want to see the changes we do in the lips, so I'm just gonna click on the black mask, go to this one. I click with Control keyboard and click on the white mask that we have done with brush. Reason is to copy the what we've done here. As you can see, we just copied the whole process, so we don't have to do it from the start. I'm just gonna click on the lipsticks. As you can see, we have a leech here, so I'm just gonna fill it with a white brush. Just fulfill the lips. So when we add some lipstick, we have to see the so we change the lipsticks. I think this one looks really nice, but let me show you the others. As I said, this is a cool feature from the Retouch Pro panel, so I don't have to like change them one by one. This is a really nice feature. So you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lipsticks, and you can click on this one, for example, double click, and you can change the color. As you can see, it's like a really nice thing you can do. I'm just gonna stick with the first one because I don't know, I like the most, and this one is too much for sure, so I'm just gonna lower the opacity to like 30, something like that, and I think it's good. Maybe we can make it higher, why not? It's what we do, right? So I'm just gonna drag and drop the lipstick color into lips, so you have to see the all process you've done in the lips, before and after, before, after, before, after. Let's see the whole process before and after. Yeah, I think this is really good. So another thing we do here that is a lipstick. Sorry guys, it's Rosy Cheeks that we clicked on my retouch actions. So I'm just gonna paint it on the side cheeks, as you can see, with a white brush. We can make opacity like 30, something like that, 37. As you can see, the Rosy Cheeks are turning really nice. Yeah, it's good. We just paint it like into the background, so I'm just gonna remove it faster. And this is really nice. You can always make them more or maybe less. I'm just gonna go to 31, 32, and that's good. Let's see the whole process before and after. Let's zoom in. This window we are not gonna need it anymore, so I'm just gonna press X, and let's see before and after. We have something to fix here. I'm just gonna click with stamp tool and fix it. Before, after, before and after. So that's it guys for the retouch, and thank you for watching. We have more to show on this tutorial, but I'm just gonna leave it for the part 2 or for the part of color grading. So if you wanna see the color grading of this image, just leave the comments and let me know that you are wondering to see the whole color grading process. And see you in the next video. Peace.